That's the boss episode number.
Is it 82? 82. 882. It's just number 8 and number 2, Doug. It's 82. Waka 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 waka. My name is Patrick. This is my best friend Douglas.
Yes.
And that's who's that over
Oh,
there?
we're gonna go get sandwiches after
He's
this.
by
This is
himself
Memorial
over there.
Day. We get
POV. Sandwiches.
You like? I know you like sandwiches.
Yeah, I want some.
How did that even get started?
Sandwiches?
Sandwiches. Yeah, just
You started talking about sandwiches.
sandwiches. Yeah, I like sandwiches, not sandwiches. All right, guys. Happy Memorial Day. We out here. This is going to be airing a couple days. Oh, shit.
Too bad we didn't have.
Too bad we didn't go live. Yeah. Well, let's just get in here. No,
On a day like
go live
today.
yet. Thank you, America.
Splatter.
Energy.
There's a lot of peach coming out of here.
You like that?
I say I'm gonna miss Peach. I've said that multiple times.
Not creating a video. I need to go live. This is just too much work, guys.
Daytona Beach though is gonna be the summer jam.
Yeah.
Some rum?
I'm not a rum fan.
Well, maybe you will be now.
I don't know. It's hard to take.
Yo, POV, I need like a. You got a jaunt for me?
Why don't you just use one of these jumps? Here, use.
Give me that post. Post it up, bro.
It's empty.
It's all good.
He's all worried about your face.
Oh, my face.
What's your
I
face on
still
there,
want to block your face, bro.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Here we got this.
bro? This is a lot of work.
This is a professional podcast with a makeshift table because this is our last. Oh, how about that? Does that look weird now out there? Did I just ruin the feng shui?
It looks really good.
All right.
Just don't knock it over.
Yeah. Oh, all right, table. Pressured on the table. All right. We
Keep
out
that
here.
pressure.
This is our last episode in HQ Sterling. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. Feel good about it.
I feel good about it too.
I feel real good.
So the
about
question is, when do we come back? When is the next first episode? So it is now the 31st of May. I will not be down in North Carolina until I won't be in the office. First day in the office is June 17th.
June 17th.
Because the truck's picking up our house on the 15th.
Oh, so,
16th, I'll be unpacking. I probably won't get up there. There. See that?
So a couple weeks.
And then 17th.
Okay.
So are we going to go on a hiatus and then come back revamped? Because POV hasn't even bought the podcast like swag.
Well, we don't have a space.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We don't have offices.
Still,
I mean, I don't think we'll have offices till the end of June.
You know what? Maybe it's cigar smoking outside.
I think that has to be it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we continue to do. I think we need to continue to. We could take like a week or two hiatus, but I don't think we
Shoot, you want to meet up at a rest area? We can do it there.
rest area.
Why would we do? Oh, like halfway?
Yeah.
What, like me come up halfway to go?
Yeah, we just meet up and
And
film
just
it.
stop. That would be pretty funny. We could take live people could come in.
dedication, man.
We
I can go remote. Or
we could do remote. We could do Zoom. We could Zoom this jaunt.
Okay.
Just
It'd
for
be
the-
weird.
I mean, we need to get the people updates, right? Like these people watch this for updates.
What
They
do
do.
What do they wait for?
Updates. Yeah, exactly. We need at least updates, right?
Yeah, I mean that's part.
Maybe updates is the name of the new podcast.
Didn't we talk about this?
Yeah,
feel
that
we
was last
did.
episode.
Exactly, but it's like deja vu, because you said that, and then we realized is that what Massive Joe's uses?
Yeah, but they do it more as like updates. Massive Joe's does it just as Instagram stories. He doesn't have a updates podcast.
We can do a Supdates podcast.
I think we do a updates podcast and then we bring back backstop. Wow, I just think I had a stroke. Boss status with Kenton, because we've been talking about it now for a while.
yeah, it's
getting
been
him
too much.
and I think a lot of what we talk about, the bullshit that we do here, is probably better.
I 100% agree.
Is better for
think
boss status.
Yeah. Would do because boss status needs to be focused, right? So
Yeah, we already have. So
would it be where would the shenanigans come in? Updates, or is that more
I think-
clear cut? This is what the updates are.
I think boss status. I think there will always be a little shenanigans.
No, that's true.
You know.
That's what we shenanigans.
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 Douche. Oh, I got a question for you, POV. So if we shot with Bulbasaur and Fluffernut or Squirtle, Squirtle. What else? If we have Bulbasaur,
Fluffernut.
if we got Bulbasaur and Squirtle, and we got Kenton connected on Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay, we can record the Zoom too, but I think this video of us in our podcast room would be better, right? Can we just crop out and we'll record the audio from Zoom, and then we just pull out Kenton's face
Like
from the Zoom to put in the podcast, like up here in the corner.
like
Like a
I-
hologram?
So we use this, so we don't just straight do a Zoom record, if you know what I'm saying. Because a Zoom record would come from our computer.
Right.
I think he's
right.
saying have this be the recorded, what you're looking at, and then you put in the corner
Yeah.
the other recording of Kenton.
of Kenton.
Yeah.
Like when I pop myself up in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as we got the recording of him, then we can do it.
Now,
Which
can
we
you
could
do that through Zoom, or do you have to have a
Yeah,
camera on him?
you could record Zoom.
Yeah. Yeah. You should be able to record what you're broadcasting.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how you. A lot of people will just record the Zoom and upload that as their podcast.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that.
But the thing is, does
don't
he
wanna be
have to
janky.
record it from his side because he's the one that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
That's what we'll have to
figure
look
now
at.
that we bored the shit out of everyone,
Yeah, we'll have to look at that.
all right, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, but we should be able to do it.
All right, I think it's time for something.
That's great.
That's pretty good.
We're going with it.
All right, so we got a lot going on today. Let's go over core first. Launching today, Sangria, new favorite flavor, Fury and Pump. Booyah.
Sangria.
Show the people in here. Yep. Fury, Pump.
Does that look like a sangria cocktail?
Yep. You want to text homeboy out here getting crazy with his what's this Shania or
He was listening to that
Egyptian
ABBA.
stuff.
no, and it was what was that other
You think they can hear it?
No.
He was jamming
What's
ABBA
the-
when I walked
you-
by.
What's the
Turn it
Yeah.
down a notch.
We're filming. I mean seriously, can you hear that busting too?
I hear it.
Yeah.
Turn it
I even
like
got
five-
headphones on.
turn it
All
on
right,
like
so we got
5 notches.
Sangria launching here, twin pack, $90. Coupon codes can apply. That's live. Then the guys on live can't see it, but the people out there can see it. How sexy are those Big Sky labels?
Very.
They turned out awesome. So Big Sky in all 4 products, Replenish, Vigor, Daily Pump, and Harness, launching next Monday, June 7th. And if you buy the all 4 stack, you get that tie-dye shirt that we just don't have them here now because they're at the other HQ. You get that for free and a shaker. So, and then you can buy just the shirt if you want for $24.99. I'm pretty sure they're going to just sell out regardless.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And then we launch in all GNCs across the country the following week. And then a week or 2 after that, we're going to do a cool Big Sky Shaker Cup promotion with GNC as well. And then on the top there, the little tippy top, I got just a little tease. Know what I'm saying? Little tease. That's the basics. That's the first product of the basics, citrulline. These labels turned out really clean.
That was close.
So we'll be launching 5 basics products for Arms Race probably within the next month. So that'll be citrulline, creatine, glutamine, dextrose, and EAAs unflavored.
Great basic line.
Oh, man, just feeling it today. American
Gassy.
Energy UK. Yeah, man. Usually A-List is our kind of exclusive distributor. They distribute, they get it to promote Prometheus as well. I need to talk to Fat Jimmy. He's kind of been a little bit MIA lately, but I got to get that locked down or he's not going to get American Energy on this first run because we're pretty much sold out of the first run already. So, yeah. Tell Fat Jimmy over at A-List he needs to get off the pot.
Fat Jimmy!
Yeah.
Fat Jimmy!
Oh, Jimmy.
What was that? Where was it Sean and you guys were driving in a car?
Yeah, and Sean was... Yeah.
Turn left, Fat Jimmy!
Yeah.
Fucking roundabout, Fat Jimmy!
That was a good time. That was the old school vlogs. All right.
Your vlog's crushed.
They were great. I maybe got to bring them back.
Bring it back. You got that camera? If you want to
But
use
couldn't I
that.
just use my iPhone?
I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah, but you need that in 4K, bro. They need to see your dome in 4K.
Bro, you can see my dome in 4K on
Look at that shiny dome with that light hit.
Look at that. I put some lotion on
Yeah,
there
you
too.
did.
It's like greasy.
Fresh hair.
You like that? I didn't go smoke a cigar this afternoon.
Because of freedom?
Julian and David, they brought me back. Let's say the Gurkha 15-year cellar
Yeah, slip
reserve.
that little hundo underneath that Gurkha.
You like that? I liked it. I like the hunter
that?
under the Gurkha.
Like what I did there?
Uh,
Slinging some this weekend.
yeah. Apparently the Texas event went well. Did you ever see a tank or what?
Yeah. So after the event, Pedro, the Fort Hood GNC store manager, and a couple other guys took us around the base and showed us like all this equipment and machinery and vehicles. So we did see tanks, but
Did you get some filmage of that?
yeah. So like it's like it was
Top
really
secret.
Yeah, so like it was really I had to be like sneaky about like just filming because like you can't film like street signs and stuff because like if that gets out there then they've had cases where people try to like put together like what the base looks like and trying to find ways in. So like I filmed like through the window like some of the equipment and that sort of thing. But it's an enormous base. Like from South Fort Hood where we were to get to North Fort Hood is like over an hour drive.
Holy crap!
And there's 500,000 people that live there in the base.
How many acres is that?
I have no idea.
An hour like in a car.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. I
Yeah.
mean, going what?
And is that fenced? Like,
30
is that like
30 miles
fenced
an
in,
hour?
or how's that work?
Yeah, apparently it's fenced in. I don't know if the whole thing is fenced in, but there's gates and fences and all that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's great. That's cool.
Yeah.
Somebody in here says, "Would you ever do a protein bar?" We're working on a protein bar for arms race, actually,
You got a call with that today or tomorrow?
tomorrow. But they haven't confirmed because I don't think anyone's working.
Dude, that one sample I had that we had the box
s'mores.
last
of,
one was
the
great.
s'mores.
that was so good.
Yeah, that's the one that Julian really liked too. But it's not there yet.
It's not there, but it's there
You thought it was there
in your
though?
mouth.
I
it's
thought
there.
it was. I thought
Did you,
it was.
gotta
did you
stick it
think
in.
it was? I think I still have one.
Once you stick it in, you just
Mm-hmm.
couple little
Gobble
swashers.
that.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, that texture, that's good. Oh yeah,
yeah.
I can see that. But the flavor doesn't like to be a s'mores is tough. It is a tough one. So to get
We had some
s'mores-
tweaks on that. We're getting close.
Are we supposed to say that? S'mores?
Well, we just did. So
you did. I
about
just
it.
want to make
That's
sure.
like as long as
I'm
I'm
not
not.
always one fucking it up. So
I'm all about giving a tease. I teased the citrulline today. I didn't.
I
Even,
bet you were a flasher in high school, weren't
What?
you? You're probably like flasher.
Oh, you wanna see it?
Yeah, try to tease the girls. Check out.
What? Check out my little worm.
pee-pee.
My little worm.
I got a pubic hair on it now. Look.
Flash those pythons.
Somebody asked, will you and me be attending the Arnold UK in October? See previous comment that I just made. Jimmy?
I didn't even know about it.
That's up to Jimmy. Yeah, so
I would love to go to that.
it is the first.
I'm not getting no dang jab though.
Yeah, no, that. It's the first weekend in October. So, a couple big announcements about what we got going on in the fall.
The second part of this year.
So October 1st would be the Arnold UK.
okay.
And then, so that's a weekend, right? And so then going into that following week is NACS convention. So NACS, America Energy, will be back in full force in the fall for sure.
Well, next doesn't it start on like a Wednesday?
It's like a Tuesday. It's
Yeah,
Tuesday. So then we go.
That won't work.
It will run.
All right, so I'm sorry.
Then you run right into NACS, and then you run right into the Olympia.
It's a lot of running.
Yeah, it's a lot of running. And then, so the big news is, so a couple weeks ago we announced that the Nut Bash was going to be September 11th.
Yes.
I think this isn't official yet, but we are doing our best to move it to the weekend of like October 20. Look there.
23rd.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Why do we got that?
Sample triad. Because it's September 11th. When they asked me last week, it was September 11th.
So the reason why we're going to move it is just thinking about all the people and the fitness celebrities that would come to the event. That is 2 weeks before the Arnold Classic and a week, or 2 weeks, and then another 2 weeks before the Olympia. So everyone is pretty much locked down on travel.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of, Olympian competitors that would be coming to this, and, that's part of the experience. We want to bring those people so that you guys can interact with them. They wouldn't be there. So it makes sense for us to move it.
Word. Well,
Yeah.
So, CODG.
I would consider not the 23rd.
Well, let's talk to Cuck about that. Cuck and Trey. We should talk to him today.
Yep. I'll call them. That's like
Did they already
That's the
announce
only-
Sample Triad?
they haven't announced it.
Okay.
So there could be a conversation because they asked me last
Have them do it
week.
September 11th.
They literally asked me like last week. September 11th.
Yeah, right?
What? Just swap them?
Just swap those Jones because they don't have they don't bring the celebrity. They don't
No,
care
they
about
do
that.
more. They do more about.
I think that would be perfect. I think that's
people
something.
behind the brand.
I think it's a great idea. And then you could tie in maybe
Well,
a
you call
9/11
Kevin.
charity.
Kevin, this is what you're going to do.
Kevin, you watch this shit?
I hope not.
hope
No, they
not.
might. I'm repping their today.
Iron Brother Doug Miller.
This looks like Saved by the Bell.
Oh,
It
on
does.
Jimmy's expenses. Hell, Jimmy's not going to be paying for shit. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. He usually gets our hotel. Jimmy's a good lad. He knows what's up. Let's see what else we got going on in here. Do we got any more updates? We got, like I said, we got a ton of products launching in the next month, but
Big updates on Core Nutritionals.
oh, you got some stuff?
Huh?
You got some stuff?
He said,
You got some stuff?
Am I doing it okay?
Can I get another yeah? Yeah. Huh?
Core Nutritionals
Yes.
just got a bunch of back in stocks.
Okay, go through
That
them.
is really good news because Core Pro has been out of stock in like 4 out of 6 5-pound flavors. So all Core Pro is back in stock except 5-pound chocolate peanut butter.
Sweet.
So all Core Pro back in stock. That's big news. Core Poise back in stock.
It'll probably be
Big
out of stock
news.
here in a week. So if you need it,
Yeah, like
For reals.
literally,
Yeah.
we didn't order enough.
well,
We got more coming.
We're working
but
on.
I know. I know.
Shit to bed.
I looked at it. I looked at the entry number. I'm like, brother, I ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna
We're
cut it.
gonna need more, which is a good thing.
Somebody just asked, what about the Nut Bash in August? So we thought about that, but a lot of people that are going to be shutting down their travel, September shut it down in August anyways, and it's hot as balls in Virginia Beach. Just being outside in those tents would just be absolutely ridiculous. But that's
we've
not
done.
which is not that big of a deal, honestly. It's more that we'd still be running into the same issues that we would have on September 11th. So there you go.
What about any of these other days in October, like 16th, 30th?
16th, I wouldn't do it Halloween weekend.
Oh, that's Halloween.
Yeah. How about that? How about that? All right.
Okay, cool.
Anything else? Any updates you have that I don't have on Jones?
I like saying it, so we're gonna say it. Blaze the 14th. Blaze the 14th. We got 2 weeks. Core Blaze, June 14th.
Blaze.
Just Blaze. We're bringing out the flamethrower.
Oh man, this is gonna be.
Was that
doing
next
it.
week? You gonna work on that, John?
Well, it's
Guess
not
we
this
have-
week.
Guess we got it.
And it's not the week of the launch, so
Yeah, I guess
we got to
next
pull
week.
this together.
How much do you miss seeing Mr. Mencel? When you say it like that, it sounds a little.
Mr..
It sounds a little weird.
Weird or
Yeah, like how do you, Mr. Do you call him Mr.
is he,
Mencel?
he's royal. He's He's
Royale?
Royale.
Yeah.
Yeah, Royale.
royalty.
Yeah, man. I miss just going to Australia, period. We talked about this last time. I was talking to Shane over at Stack 3D, and that they're like locked down for like another 9 months, pretty much. They can't go. Australia is not letting anyone in Australia who isn't a Australian citizen or New Zealand. Really, that shit?
Wow.
I mean, I think that's what he said.
unfortunately,
I didn't follow all of it, but I think that's what he said.
Crazy.
I told Shane he's got to get out of there. He needs to pick an Airbnb in Europe and the U.S. for next year, and I think that's what he's doing. So 2022, he's on the road again.
He's gonna hang out
Yeah,
in Airbnb for the whole year.
yeah. I mean, that's what he
he
usually
do
does.
that?
That's what he usually did until just recently. Somebody said, "How does Blaze compare to burn, sear, and shred?" So I just read, so we formulate these products and then they kind of go into a black hole for a while during manufacturing and whatnot. I just re-looked at that label. It is incredible. It is the best stimulant-based fat burner out there, dare I say.
Yes, you did say.
I did say I put it out there.
Yeah. Why would we formulate
that on
anything
the
else?
table.
You got that, Aaron.
I got it. I ignored it.
Yeah,
I could.
I
know.
try not to look at the thing on the table.
Hey, Pat, I got some. Oh yeah.
thing weigh?
Anyways, it's incredible.
So you're gonna do a
that's
breakdown video? We haven't done one of those in a while.
I know. We got to finish up the write up. Are we done the write up? What's Dave? Where's Dave?
I think
at on it?
Dave's got a
He's game.
draft.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, we got to do a write up on
Got a
it,
lot to do.
dude. There's a lot of circle jerking in that.
There's a
formula,
lot
too.
going on right now.
No, I'm talking about the formula.
I know. But I'm thinking about like work. We need to be in the same place.
Yep.
I actually got a new business that
You gonna start another one?
I'm gonna start another one with Kenton.
Okay. What
It's
is it?
I don't know if we want to. I haven't talked to Kenton about it, so I don't.
I wouldn't talk about it then.
Yeah, because he'll probably
Yeah, and especially if it's part of his business.
yeah. So, but it is industry related. I'll give you that. It's
Yeah. Well, you
industry-
tell me it because I don't know about
and
it.
it's
tell me off air.
but it's pretty fucking cool.
All right, that's cool.
I mean, like big waves, cool. Like it'll be a big deal, but it's not like what we normally do. You like that? Am I teasing enough?
I don't know. You're
Kenton,
driving
you
me
on here?
insane. No.
So text Ken to tell him to top on live so we can, talk about it.
Yeah.
Kenton.
Now I'm curious.
We were going to call it the Big PP Company.
Of course.
What? I'm not kidding. That's what it was going to be. But then we figured that probably wouldn't legitimize the company. So, all right.
Hop on Doug's live if available is what I texted him. Okay.
All right. Yeah, so what's next? Where are we?
I don't know.
Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. What else we got?
Updates?
We did updates.
Well, the other brand is America Lives, America Energy, but everybody knows we're launching July 4th.
Yeah.
So
Which,
that's that.
little change there. And again, I haven't told Kenton this, so he's probably going on. We might not be launching Patriots Way because we decided to do that last minute little tweak to the packaging, which is going to push things off, but it doesn't affect the regular Red, White, and Boom. So we might just be launching Red, White, and Boom on the 4th of July, which I think is okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then we come on the rear. We come in the back. We come on the back side. With the roundabout with the Patriots
Reach around.
I just had too
called a reach
many. I just
around.
had too many thoughts there, man.
Come on, POV. Why you always got to take it that way? Pat, you competing in the Orton this year?
No. Hell no.
Where have you been, Patrick D? Natty B?
Is he Virginia Beach, Patrick?
I think so.
He's probably competing.
Yeah.
I think he's looking. No, I'm staying clear of you, bro. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm coming back when I'm old 50.
50. He doesn't got 20 years, bro. 19 years.
Yeah, I'm old.
Did you shoot your pew-pews this weekend, I saw?
Yeah, I shot my
How
pew-pew.
was that range? Have you been there before? Elite?
The first time I've been to Elite. So for people that don't, there's two ranges kind of that are well known. One's here in Loudoun County. One was in Manassas. It was nice, great facility, but Silver Eagle. You've been to Silver Eagle,
Yeah, it's bougie.
so when you walk in there, I got to button up, stand up straight, and got to turn and respect everybody around. Like it's like
Yes, sir.
on your right.
Yeah.
And everybody's carrying. The place in Elite in Manassas was way more like
Gangsta.
not gangsta, but like
Gangsta.
chill. They were like chill.
Yeah, chill.
There I saw like one employee carrying, and they could have been concealed. I don't know, but
Yeah.
they just seemed more civilian, calmer,
Yeah.
which is okay. And, it's okay. But it's just taking a lot of risk on like everybody's. You're just assuming everybody has proper etiquette, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way the RSOs ran the booth. Like it was a packed range.
What's RSO?
Range
Operator,
safety
some shit, yeah.
officer or operator, whatever they want to call him. And there was like there was every bay filled and 2 or 3 people in each bay, and there was like 2 range officers that I saw like they're barely walking through.
Which makes you a little nervous.
They weren't staffed enough.
Yeah.
Silver Eagle staffs almost like too much. They got people everywhere.
Yeah.
So it was cool. It was a good time, nonetheless. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's just a range, and I just need the.
Are they about the same pricing to go shoot?
I was a member at Silver Eagle, so I never paid to. I paid a membership fee. I didn't pay when I could go unlimited. It was $30 for an hour.
So we got our training this Friday.
3 hours?
2 hours.
2 hours?
2 to 4 Friday.
I'm excited for you.
I'm gonna go learn a pew pew. I'm gonna walk out of there with a
I wanna hear,
357 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world.
Bear hunting
Spin that
rifle.
chamber.
At least that's what Clint Eastwood says, right?
Yeah.
This is a 357 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world. Blow your head.
I would love to get a
clean
revolver.
off. What's that?
I would love to get a revolver.
I told you that's what my dad has. He just has a revolver.
it wouldn't
Like,
be my first grab. Not that I want to protect myself with, but it'd be fun to shoot.
it's definitely more dangerous than a regular mag loaded. Well, that's the reason why my dad got it, because it was just simpler. He didn't want to be have to do all the click, 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 clear, all that shit.
But the trigger pull on especially if it's a single action, so that means it's a double action where it's actually moving.
It's a double action. So you can pull it back.
Yep.
And click.
So
and
a
then-
single action.
But you can also shoot it.
Well, that's what I mean. So if you pull it without pulling the cocker, it would be like a long, heavy pull.
But don't you always pull the cocker?
No, No, I don't.
You don't always pull the
My is ready to go.
Oh, you don't need to pull it?
No, don't
Oh,
pull
you,
it.
you
Pull
don't
that
give it
trigger.
a good tug or two.
What?
I'm sure I make my
man.
parents so proud because I know they watch this.
But yeah, so Tuesday I'm getting dinner with Ryan, and I'm hoping that I'm getting a new training program for.
Oh, we go in North Carolina. What's it called? Tactical games?
So I walked into coffee with him on Saturday, and I said, I want you to help me get to the tactical games. That was I just put it on the table. That's what I want to do. So, so yeah, I'm excited because I need to fix my elbows still. I can't really climb a rope right now or do any climbing. But I'm hoping to start documenting that journey. It'll be fun. Be a new.
Do you know anything about time of year they have do they do regionals or is it just one?
No,
there's probably not that many.
It's a bunch.
Oh, there are.
Bunch all year long. But
Are there
there's
any
the
up in Statesville
national,
or Mooresville?
So the national championship is later in the year, and you have to qualify you have to compete in an elite category, and you have to place top 5 at an event. If somebody has already qualified,
then
it'll
6.
If you're 6th, you get qualified.
So
kind of
so there are regional. Are there any regional near us?
There's a ton in North Carolina. Not a ton, but for the
Close to us.
yeah, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, all have. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, there was one. I actually volunteered for one. Not this weekend, but the next, and then I realized that was a bad idea.
Are you doing
It
it?
was in Fayetteville. No, I was gonna. They emailed and said, "Hey, you're a volunteer. Just making sure you're gonna be there." And I said, "Something's come up, and I can't come."
So do you run these with a rifle or a pistol or both?
Both.
Always both.
Always, most likely, yeah. Unless they tell you otherwise. You don't know until you get to a battle. So you go to a skirmish or a tactical games. Skirmish are a one-day event. It was a side event to help them have more events throughout the year. But you go to an event, right? It's an all-day event. And then you check in, and there's 5 battles, which are courses that you're going to run. And you don't know what they are until you arrive. So one could be a pistol and a rifle, all your kit, and you got to run 3 miles, come back, and then you're expected to do this and that. Or one could just be hey, you're going to do this, that, pull a sled, all this stuff, but you just need your pistol. I don't know. But for the most part, you're running rifle and pistol the whole time.
Is there how much weight lifting is there in there, or not much at all? It's usually more lift a sandbag or something like that.
So again, you don't know, but try to think of CrossFit and Spartan racing with firearms.
Well, let me ask you this question:
So-
is there ever a barbell where
Yes.
you would do a deadlift? Or
yeah, there'll be a deadlift or yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
for sure. Yeah, I've seen them.
Do they have different names for their wads?
No, I don't know that yet.
Yeah.
No.
Somebody says they're from Greenland and they eat bear for our protein. Can't you get worms from that?
Who's that?
I don't know. Is James Steak Up?
No, who eats
James
bear?
Take Up.
And who's from Greenland?
James Take Up. He eats. He says he eats bear for our protein. I thought you get worms. You can't eat bear. I thought people didn't eat bear. It's just not good.
You eat bear?
Gamey.
I got.
You've eaten bear?
I've never eaten it, but a guy that goes to our cabin,
Oh shit! Here we go.
Irvin.
Irvin. He's good.
He's a big bear hunter.
Yeah.
Big bear hunter. He's got a dog that is trained to hunt bear, tree bear. It's pretty crazy.
And then he likes to eat that meat.
He probably likes him.
Yeah, I mean, I
We got
think he harvests the meat. I think that's a part of the point.
We got Savage Gingerbeard on here.
Oh,
now.
he's in there.
He's in there. So, Savage Gingerbeard, I was just the tip of the pee-pee. I basically said you and I are going to start a new business, and I didn't
told
give
him
him
to chill
anything.
out.
He said, "Oh no." I said, "If Kenton's involved, we can't. Don't bust. Don't bust it wide. Don't bust it wide open until you talk to Kenton." So I just said, "Yeah, we were going to start a big PP company," and they had no idea what the heck I was talking about. So that's all.
Should you actually get him in the live so that way you have
Oh,
a
we will.
conversation?
We're not even close to showing the PP yet. But I was just, yeah. But a big PP company, that would be the code word. That would be the code word for it.
I'm super confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, you're gonna. When I tell you, so I haven't even told Pat about it. So,
But I know-
when
but
I
I-
tell you about it, you'll like it.
Have I heard these ideas before?
Yeah, but maybe in jest. But this is for reals.
Ingest.
You like that?
Like I ingested it?
Like a jester? J-E.
Like I ingested it? Like it went,
See,
like I ate it?
Kenton, this is why we need the Not So Smart podcast.
Well, you said ingest. Like I ingest.
No, it was in jest.
Well, so I took it as like you said it, and then like I ingested the information. Like that's real. Like I ingest information all day long.
You can ingest all you want, bro, but I meant ingest like in jokingly, like.
I don't know that word, bro. Why can't you
Like
say
a jester.
joking, bro? Why can't you
maybe-
say in passing?
Maybe the next podcast.
I said it
joshing?
in passing as a joke.
bro, maybe the next box truck we can call it ingest.
Ingest. No, it doesn't ring. It doesn't work.
Jester?
Jester? No.
Jester? It needs
It's
to be
too like it needs to be
dirty.
Yeah, dirty and
like pubescent.
yeah. If, like when you say pubescent, you think of a 400-pound woman. Like that's what you think. Like dirty, fat. You like.
Dirty fat.
You know what I'm saying? Like you think of you
like-
think of livestock like a pig,
livestock.
like wallowing in the mud.
All right, we
getting
definitely
ready for dinner.
We definitely got. See, this
So
is
like, what was one of the pigs' names on?
You call it smegma.
smegma.
Think of a pig's name.
What's that?
Like babe.
I can't tell you here.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound good, bro.
Not good.
Why'd you say it, bro?
Bro, it's out there now.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, that's all.
Where are we?
We were talking about the Big PP company.
So you and Kenton,
Yep.
Savage Gingerbeard, are going to do a new company,
Yeah, but it's
and you can't talk
this.
about it.
This is legit. It's legit, and I think it's going to be pretty sweet. It's in the industry. It's just different from what we do.
Word.
Word. He's thinking now.
I'm thinking about what I'm doing next. Were you doing questions today?
Ken's like, I'll see myself out.
Miss Piggy.
Yeah, Miss Piggy. Yeah,
That's
People-
not enough.
That's too sweet. All right, let's go.
Miss Piggy was a bitch, though. On the
Yeah, she
Muppets.
was
Yeah.
Yeah.
nasty.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
First question is, where did your dirty humor come from?
Is it hereditary?
Is it hereditary?
No, we've talked about this before on the podcast. Like, remember I talked about just like I don't feel like I'm 41 years old, and we act pretty childish a lot of the time. And we were talking about our parents, and like I don't think my parents when they were 41 were as goofy as we were. Just the times were different, right? Like it's just a different age. It's
I
just
think
like,
people are dirtier today than they ever were.
Well, I think that's true.
well, I don't mean it. And well, let's be clear. I'm not dirty. Yeah, I'm not dirty like that. I just like to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
I think. I think we need to find the definition of the dirt.
Yeah, the dirt
Of dirty
dirt,
humor.
Dirt,
Dirty humor.
dirt to dirt. Yeah, we have a good time. We've got a boy's sense of humor.
You don't take life too serious.
No, I definitely don't.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How about that?
And is it hereditary? I don't know. We'll find out in a couple years when it's definitely gonna be hereditary for Griffin.
Oh,
right?
Griffin is he's gonna take it to a whole new level.
Oh man. Aaron ambassadors. Is there when are they picking up?
Yeah, so
ambassadors?
well, we originally said June 1st, which is tomorrow. It's not June 1st because we just haven't been able to do that. But I would think maybe by the end of this month we will be able to roll out some ARN ambassadors.
Did people apply? Like, was that process started, or no? Hasn't even.
I don't think we ever launched the website. It was ready to go, and then we got too much stuff going on right now. But it's gonna happen.
When is Doug going to give me that interview? Next
dat?
Wednesday at 10. Richard B. Ray.
Is that Richard Ray? Why does that
He
sound
did send us a resume.
Oh.
So I guess this is his follow-up.
Oh. Yeah. Well. Wait till we move, and then if you want to make the trek to North Carolina, you can.
Follow up next week.
Yes.
How about that?
Yep.
Via email, not social media.
Yes.
When can I meet you? That way we could be friends forever. Did you read these?
no.
You read the first one. This name's Beard Gears.
He's in here. I think I know who that is.
He
I'm
wants
not
to be
sure.
your friend forever.
Hold on. Let me. Oh,
No,
you
I can't click on
you
it. You
can't
have to
click.
click on
We could look him up. I think
You
it's
want to?
one of the guys from the Southern Stores, one of the customers down there. I think it might be the guy who gave me that good cigar, the Bourbon Barrel cigar.
Beard Gears.
Let me see.
Big Joe. He was promoting the Branch Warren thing. VB Iron? Is that VB Iron? It's dark. Oh, it's the Asylum.
Iron Asylum.
Maybe it's just I think he's just an avid customer, man.
Yeah, no, it's not the same. It's not the same guy, but okay, but he's got
a beard.
That's all. That needs taming, bro.
Maybe it's old. No, it's still
Yeah,
out, still out of
that
control.
needs tamed.
All right. Well,
What else?
y'all will meet Nut Bash.
Nut Bash.
Core Kids multivitamin.
I think it's gonna happen. Maybe not immediately, but within the next 12 months, it'll happen.
So I have a question ahead of time for this product. If I ingest more than 5 a day,
You're gonna be fine. Because it's
because
super
it's going to be good.
kids Maltese are super low potent. They're like,
What if
tiny.
I ate the whole bottle?
I think you'd probably still be okay.
My stomach, probably have the poopies.
You poop. You tell me not beef is so good.
I had I didn't tell Donnie this directly, so the first time it comes out of my mouth, I'll be it on the podcast. So Donnie brought me the
Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue.
I told you that was gonna tear you up.
It was great.
Excuse me.
It was I don't know what you call it, riblets,
Oh, they're fatty little Jones.
fatty little Johns with some rice.
Did
and
you nibble
some,
that?
What was the other side? Kimchi. Oh man, it was good, bro. I had diarrhea all the next day. It was bad. Like, you know how my stomach gets all bad? Well, I would go to the bathroom and I'd be like, oh, man, that's why it's all bad, right? Like, and then as soon as I would get up and move and walk and sit back down, it would start again. And like I couldn't,
Bro,
like for like a
That's like
couple,
food. That's like food
a
poisoning.
couple hours, I was like, I had to be near.
How
the toilet.
soon after the ingestion?
12 hours.
Ooh.
It wasn't immediate. It was like the next day. I ate that on Friday. So yeah, I ran some air. I don't know. I can't remember exactly the time, but like
It's kind of funny, actually,
I had the poops bad. It was not fun. Diarrhea is not fun. We talk about diarrhea on the show.
bro. This, I feel you.
Are you still going to talk about your butthole now?
No, I just don't want to talk about a murder scene. My butthole's still sore.
Well, here we go. Is hot tea optimal for digesting animal protein and fats?
I don't know. I don't know the studies on that. If it makes your tummy feel good, I know some people like it. You know and you know in China, they served us hot water everywhere we went. Have you ever had that? Remember that? It was like,
But there was herbs.
not always. They served warm water like with their meals because it's apparently better for your digestion.
Like the
Sometimes there was like some little
flakes and
herbs,
the
like
herbs
flakes,
and
little jaunts in there, but
Yeah.
there was definitely just,
like they didn't have a bag. They just threw that shit in your cup and poured water. on it.
yeah, they did some.
Said don't choke.
Yeah. I wonder how the China Olympia went. Wasn't that like
me text
this past
Adam?
week? Yeah. Wasn't that this past weekend?
I wish. Oh shit!
What? Oh, he shit.
They sent us a bunch of stuff.
I didn't see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Get what the?
Dude, China knows how to do it, man.
Bro, that's crazy.
Nobody knows what we're watching.
No.
Sounds good.
What is
Can you
this?
just put some anime up here?
Bro, he's lighting a cigar. Look at this. There's our booth.
That's pretty funny.
This is amazing. I love
Bro,
what
you
they
gotta
do.
share that with the group. That's amazing.
Check this guy's out. It starts tomorrow formally. Good luck. Hey, Adam. Looks amazing. 3 days later.
How did I miss that?
Looks amazing. How did it go?
Somebody says here, hi, coach. How can I boost my natural testosterone? Well, there's actually a lot of things you could probably do. Is he sending more right now as we speak? Look, I see it coming through. Look at this. Check it out, guys. No, I think he literally just sent that.
You're just now getting all these messages.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. So boosting your natural testosterone. So the first thing I would say is make sure your fats are high enough. So where are they at? You know, I recommend at least 25% of your calories coming from fats. At least. If you're really focused on test, I would probably get that up to 35%. Make sure you're sleeping. A lot of people who are not sleeping, definitely that can affect testosterone. Man,
They're not big enough.
never
We need 24s.
Never big.
We need the 24th.
And then there are some, as long as that's on point and everything else is on point, and you don't have something functionally wrong with you. Big Papa Stack we've shown to really help with test levels, and you feel amazing on it. I'm on it right now. I feel great. You
feel good?
I feel good. So,
well, what's your current average calorie intake, Doug?
3,200 to 3,300.
That right there is why we need to switch it up.
Switch what up?
The show.
Yeah.
We just answer that question like probably,
All the time.
But
there's new people.
I know it's not nothing bad. I'm not saying it's
But
bad.
for the people that always watch it, they've already know that.
Right.
They could probably tell you.
I feel like it's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah.
For the return
Of the percolator.
Oh, it's charging up. It's coming.
I know that. What is your character?
I don't know.
He's getting into it.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. This is good. What's the determining factors to moving everything, including your family's south?
Fucking liberals. No, I'm just, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Hey, remember that? Rewind. We like to have a good. We don't take life too serious.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just kidding. Because I knew somebody would be triggered. I'm just kidding. I actually have a lot of liberal friends. Well, not a lot. I have some.
I got one.
Yeah, one. I hate them. No, seriously. I hate them. It's
a forced friendship.
No, just kidding. Just one. No, anyways, I'm
right,
seriously
just get on with the point.
I'm seriously just
You're
kidding.
digging a hole.
Dug
that hole deep, bro. You're stuck in mud.
I know. I'm totally kidding. Well, we are in the data center capital of the world. So right now in Ashburn and Sterling, land is going for like $1 million an acre.
Probably more now.
Yeah, totally. And it just doesn't. We could have stayed here, but our rent here would have been somewhere between. I'll just go ahead and say it, somewhere between 30 and 40 grand a month, right, to stay in the same facility. And that's just, even if the brands can afford it, it's just a waste of money. Like, think about what we could do with all that money. You could hire more people. You could expand the brands. Just whatever, And so we knew we wanted to move because it just doesn't make sense to be in literally the wealthiest county. So Fairfax and Loudoun are the two wealthiest counties in the entire country. So it doesn't make sense to run this supplement brand that needs a lot of space in Northern Virginia. So my nose is running. So we basically, about a year and a half ago, we could move wherever we want. So we thought well, let's look at Texas. Let's look at Tennessee where there's no state income tax, which obviously is a great thing. But there wasn't a real business decision to move there. So we've been doing a ton of business with Dynamic over the past couple years. And they're in Statesville, North Carolina. So we've been down there a bunch for business and spent some time in Mooresville on Lake Norman, and it's absolutely beautiful. The people are super nice. You definitely have we were just talking about this the other day with somebody else, but the people you meet in North Carolina, at least in the areas that we've been in, are generally, now I'm making the general statement here, are significantly nicer and more friendly than the people in Northern Virginia.
Just by driving. So if you
doesn't mean there aren't really friendly people in Northern Virginia and there aren't real dicks in North Carolina,
right.
But on
Let's just
average,
say it's more likely to drive in a neighborhood and get multiple people wave at you while you're driving and they're walking than in Northern Virginia.
Yeah,
like something like
a
that.
basic thing like that, or if you're at the gym, you're gonna have people aren't gonna be just giving you dirty mug looks. They will actually come up and introduce themselves, and if you're new, right, just different, right. So that was an added bonus. It just made sense. So an opportunity came up to buy an entire shopping center in a rundown, it was abandoned. And it worked out perfectly because our manufacturer could take a bunch of space. We could take a bunch of space. So then we'd be right next to manufacturing. So it's going to help with turnaround time. There's zero shipping cost. More R&D, more content. Aaron will be able to walk over there any day and get content of the product running on the line. Easier to get sample. So many reasons. And we really like the guys, Jay and Drew, who run Dynamic, and they're doing things right. And so they're helping build our business, and we're helping build their business. So it's a great partnership. They're just one. Now, they're not our only manufacturer. What's that?
I saw a text from Steph.
What'd she say?
This kid
Oh, it was probably
Oh,
Griffin.
golly.
Oh, knows what I'm getting into. Yeah, so yeah, it just made sense. And so they're not the only manufacturer we use. We use probably 4 major manufacturers for our products, but they do a lot of our stuff. And it just made sense, you know. And so we were able to do the building that we are about to move into in Northern Virginia from the ground up would probably be at least a $7 million building to do it here. And it just doesn't make sense. So our mortgage is going to be a fraction of what we would pay in rent here. So it just made sense. I mean, all that. And then the fact that we really like the area on top of it, and having, you know, we decided to take the opportunity to try to live on the lake, and we're going to do that. So we're pretty excited about it. Yeah. Just made sense.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
I feel like I had a North Carolina. Okay, so North Carolina, top 3 things you're looking forward to in North Carolina, top 3 things you will miss about Virginia.
Well, you know, I joked about all the liberals or the people in Northern Virginia, but honestly, I will miss some people here for sure. Like I've been here for 20 years, and there's some great people. We have some great connections and business connections, and just, you know, friend connections here. You know, we've been here. Steph and my whole life together have been in Northern Virginia, so it just, you know, we're going to leave a lot. Some of the awesome things are like that, because it is a very wealthy area. The facilities here are unbelievable. Just in general, you know, talking about the kids, facilities and sports facilities and things like that. We're going to miss our church for sure. Things to look forward to. Steph and I are just excited for a new adventure. Like we were like, what are we going to do the first weekend? And so we found some cool thing. We found like a Ninja Warrior park and like all this, just, you know, who knows? You know, It's just different. We got to find a new church, you know, so there's just a lot of.
I was talking to Tyler about this. You don't really think about it when you're about to go through a change, but like some things that you have here or like to do here, there's going to be that in the next place you go. It's not like we're going like to another country or off the grid or like, you know, we're in the middle of fucking nowhere where there's no civilization, you know, like there's still going to be those things. But you think you don't think about it though. Like, oh, you know, like I really miss this hair place, you know? Yeah. Well, there's going to be other hair places.
But there's a lot of things. You know, you got to get a new dentist. You got to get a new You got to get a new doctor. You got to get a new barber, right? Like, geez, that's stressful.
Yeah, most of those things you just mentioned. I get my haircut at the house now, and I haven't been to a doctor in a long time.
Oh, you need to start going. Getting old, dude. Cough, cough.
I'm overdue for a haircut.
Yeah, bro.
I gotta find somebody.
You look like Shaggy today.
You do.
Like a smaller T-shirt.
Take some of those Delta 8s, bro.
Bro, I took one.
Oh, yeah. How was your experience?
I don't know.
Just one? Did you feel high?
I took one. I was like, they said to take 2 to really feel high, I guess, but I was kind of nervous to take 2.
Yeah.
I didn't want to, I don't know. I just didn't want to.
You know what? Apparently, so Steph's texting me during this, and I see that like this kid, and then she's trying to FaceTime me. So I'm sure Griffin and Jackson are just giving her a really hard time at the moment, and we're about to go up the street to our neighbor's house when I get home. So it'll be interesting.
She needs a Delta 8.
I was going to say, I think, well, we have some, so I'm definitely going to have her take it. She doesn't have to drive anywhere, so yeah.
I don't know. I felt like my face was a little more like cool, like, you know, like,
cool looking or cool feeling.
All of it, yeah.
Like you're like, man.
Oh yeah, I was like, man, I'm feeling cool. Let me go look at myself. Oh, I'm looking cool. Yeah.
Were you by yourself?
Yeah, totally. Oh, who else am I hanging out with? Nobody's here.
So
and I wasn't gonna take a Delta 8 and go shoot some guns.
Were you doing remember that pose? The guy who pulls his gun and just shooting real quick.
Oh no.
Were you practicing?
No,
that?
I was done for the day. I was not doing any more gun stuff.
Did you end up laughing at anything by yourself?
Yes, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I found myself pretty bored these days. So like I'll be on YouTube or like watching some stuff, and mostly it's firearm related. But then, you ever heard of Rob and Big on MTV?
Oh yeah.
Rob Dyrdek and Big Black.
Yes.
So he did a show called Rob and Big for years.
Okay,
and had multiple episodes.
Yeah.
I thought it as a kid, and when it was coming out, I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
So I ended up watching like the best of Rob and Big, which is a 45-minute like video. And it was just clips of them. Yeah. And I was crying, laughing, watching it. So yeah, I did have a good time.
So do you think 2 would be the spot?
Yeah, I think 2 is the next step. There's 5 in a pack, so I figured I could take this in strides. They're super tasty. Like I can see why you want to eat all 5 of them. Maybe it's like a peach ring.
Maybe I'll dab.
We'll try some. We'll have a good time tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be here till tomorrow, right?
I'll meet you in my back room. I got a couple.
Dude, you should smoke that cigar today. You should smoke the cigar today. Totally.
Yeah.
He got a Gurkha.
Got that Gurkha?
15-year cellar reserve. Yeah. Gurkha. All right, let's finish this sucker up.
Let's finish this thing up.
Bring it home.
Any Kabuki strength for Crush It Coliseum?
We have the one Kabuki bar, the Cadillac bar.
Have you?
Haven't used it much, to be honest with you.
Chris, what's his last name?
Duffin.
Have you seen him lately?
Yeah, he's small.
Downsized. Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Well, we knew after he did the squat for 2, 1,000 pounds for 2, and deadlift for 2. His goal was to do that and then like chill. Yeah. Smart.
It's gonna sound weird, but I follow his wife now. She makes all her page is cooking meat. Oh. And they eat really good. I just realized that.
Yeah.
And she's got all these recipes that she posts recipes all the time. And a lot of it is meat oriented.
Like smoking.
Like smoking, grilling. It's cool.
I feel like we should fabricate a big ass grill / smoker at the HQ. Maybe Tyler can do that. Just to have.
What do you mean?
Between Fitbeard and Tyler, I think they can figure it out.
You think they could
a trailer,
take a couple kegs and make a big
or you get a big drum or something and you fabricate it from.
That would be amazing.
And you can hook it up to your truck, so if you want to take it somewhere,
yeah, take the party with you.
Yeah, but a big ass.
We need that. That's a great idea, Doug.
And it would just look cool.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have some kick-ass barbecues at this warehouse. Yeah. I'm thinking we need to plan. Once we get there, we need to plan what we're gonna do.
So August 5th and 6th leadership conference, we're already gonna have.
All right, so was that gonna be the thing then?
Yeah, I mean, we can
party?
barbecue. Yeah, we can barbecue then.
Let's kick it.
All right. Anyways, let's finish this thing.
Can I use creatine any time of the day? Meat.
Yes.
Top 3.
What happened to the Meat Stix? I never see them push this much.
Yeah, so we just stopped running them. They were actually getting some momentum and moving, but given the pandemic and the manufacturing processes and sampling process is a much longer process and it takes a while and there's just a lot involved. And given COVID, it wasn't a smart idea for us to continue to put the foot on the gas. So we basically discontinued them for now. It's not saying we will not bring them back because we very well might. Yeah. Just not right now.
We will.
We will bring some type of meat back. Know what I mean?
Those pound of jalapenos.
So good. So good.
I could do without the other 2. I think we could work on better flavors if we were to do the sticks.
Yep.
If you could have dinner with any person who you haven't already, who would it be and why? This is the same person. And if you could only eat one type of meal, breakfast or dinner style. I don't know if that's answer breakfast or dinner or if it's
I would have dinner. I love breakfast, but I would have dinner.
Okay. And then who would it be with? It's a tough one.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people.
Good 2-hour dinner. I'm talking apps, conversation, drink.
Little drink.
Jordan Peterson.
That's an interesting one. He'd be 2 over my head. I couldn't do that for 2 hours.
Jim Collins would be pretty good.
Ooh, that'd be a cool one.
Jim Collins would be good. He'd be up there.
I can't answer this question.
Joe Biden.
That would be great. That would be hilarious.
Yeah. Better yet, Hunter Biden.
No, not even coming close to me, bro. Joe would be. I'd sit with Joe.
Yeah.
Have a conversation.
Who's the curly haired dude that used to do all the aerobics?
Richard Simmons.
You want to have dinner with Richard Simmons,
bro?
I was just thinking something random.
He would annoy the hell out of me. I couldn't do that.
Clint Eastwood would be pretty good too.
And there's not much time left with Clint. You better get in there.
I know he's got to be close to 90.
Him and Morgan Freeman.
That'd be good too.
They're still going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know who would be.
I don't know. Jim Collins would be pretty good.
That's a good answer.
Because I would pick his brain for very specific things for our businesses. So that would be good.
Yeah, that's good.
Are we done, Meat? Can we get this under an hour? Or what do you say?
What am I saying?
What are you saying? We done?
Kabuki. This is an interesting question from Sam P.
Yeah.
How much longer would you have worked at the nutrition corners if you never went to work for Core? Then I would say I went to work February 2017. Doug sat me down because I was in trouble, put me on his knee, spanked me. It's getting weird. That was February 2017 where he asked me to come to the Core side. So that would have been, how long ago was that? 4 years? So it'd be 4 more years that I'd be working for the nutrition corners. Yeah. I didn't have any
That's a
plans.
hard
I didn't
question.
have any plans on leaving
That's a hard question to answer.
because you can't outdream God.
Sam asked some good questions in there, though.
He does. He's probably, you know, we should do that. We have our last Ask the Boss. I don't know if it's today or not, but like we should rank our top 5 viewers. Sam P would be in the top 5.
Yeah. The cuckhead guy is definitely up there, too.
Nate B or something.
Yeah.
He's the one that
there.
calls me.
Yeah. Somebody says real quick, last question, can we build muscle and lose fat at the same time naturally? I would say yes to some extent, and it really depends on your training age. How long have you been training? How experienced are you, and how dialed in are you? The younger you are, training age-wise, and new to this, the better chance you have of doing that. The more advanced you get, the harder that is. Does that answer your question?
That's a great answer.
Oh, shit.
Don't sneeze. Not on the mic.
Oh,
bro.
she. No, I did. All right. I think that's a wrap, guys. This is the last episode. We appreciate you guys watching. Well, hold on. I should say that again. Yeah. Last episode in Northern Virginia. It's been fun. It's been real. So this is episode 82, but then we did like 50 before that, and then we did something before that. But this is 82 weeks in a row. We're going to break the streak after 82 weeks in a row.
I hope there's something significant about number 82.
I don't know. Maybe you can fill us in next time.
1982. I'll figure it out.
All right, guys. Till next time. Keep crushing it.